I've been in the transportation business for over 30 years of my life, and I know what needs to happen to get product to its destination. The on-time performance at O'Hare was poor at best. You want to get your product out, and you want to get it on time, and in some cases you want to get out to the pack rim. It has to go through Anchorage. We came up with a plan to bring it out to Rockford, offload it, we load it onto the plane, no taxi time in Rockford at all, and it gets up to Anchorage before it's getting out of O'Hare.
The folks here are so proactive and so helpful and flexible, and that's exactly what we need. The airport itself is absolutely efficient compared to most places we fly in and out of. We saved about 15 minutes in taxi each way in and out and 20 minutes in flight time. We were able to get our customers' freight on dock within 3 hours of landing, and that blew me away. I couldn't believe that we could get that quicker in some cases than the other airports in the area. Rockford is my favorite of all my territory.
I've been here for quite some time, and our attitude is we always can do it. We have a can-do attitude. We try to make any opportunity work. Our team always goes above and beyond to make our customers, our tenants feel as welcome here and be able to do their job as efficiently as possible.
There's a reason why UPS has chosen Rockford for its second largest North American cargo hub. It's because we've got the uncongested airspace. It's because in, I think, 25 years of recorded history, we've never had a night where we've closed down this airport. We've always been open. That means they can rely on us for consistency, for uncongested airspace, and we keep the place open.
We're standing in a 72,000 square foot state-of-the-art cargo facility building, cross-dock facilities right off the apron, where any size plane in the world, 747-8s, any size plane in the world can land right in front of us, right where we are standing, and basically get cargo in and out within minutes.
24 dock doors. It has parking for 45 trucks. It has parking for 100 cars. It is direct ramp side, and that ramp is built and capable of taking the 747-8. And we have a concrete-ready pour project to add to that ramp as airlines begin to use RFD.
The readiness for the Dash 8 in Rockford is critical. Most airports around the Midwest are struggling with, actually around the nation, are struggling with dates and times and certification, and Rockford is one of the few at this point that's ready to go.
We are 58 nautical miles from O'Hare. We're only 68 miles by road from O'Hare. We are 90 minutes by truck from O'Hare, and that's consistent based upon trucks that are currently running up and down between O'Hare and RFD.
I fell in love with it right away. I'm staying here. I'm retiring here. I like the people. I don't miss the congestion of the suburbs and Chicago itself. I actually got my whole life back once I got to Rockford.
Any kind of operation you're running that is freighter-wise is phenomenal. I mean, this is the way we should be going, just like there are other airports around the world that are outside of major markets that are doing very well. Han, Germany is one of them that we like a lot as well.
You know, we've been very aggressive at the City of Rockford, partnering and reaching out to our friends in Southeast Asia. One of the most recent and very proud examples of that is our deal with a Chinese company called Wansheng, which is one of the largest privately held Chinese companies. This was the right place for them to be to set up their operations for a large solar panel assembly plant. It's the first of its kind in the entire Midwest. We expect a lot more partnerships with our friends from Southeast Asia. I'll be back in China later this year on another delegation trip, continuing to try to open up doors for our airport and opening up doors for the rest of our businesses in our community.
On behalf of the board, our strategic plan is to create more cargo. And we are willing to do that and take the risk, be it financial risk or whatever risk may be on a calculated basis, and leverage our balance sheet to that so we can get partners.
The first international cargo airline that comes to Chicago Rockford International Airport will have no fees whatsoever during its first year. Estimated savings show approximately a $20,000 per flight savings for flights coming out of Asia. That is flights that generally stop in Anchorage for a tech stop and then move on into the Chicago area. The total savings between flight time, taxi time, landing fees, parking fees comes to approximately $20,000 per flight. And RFD has established a freight forwarder-friendly, hassle-free drop station which allows them to pick up their freight and drop off their freight as normal at O'Hare Airport.
The folks in RFD are outstanding. I mean, we've asked many things and we've overcome many hurdles very quickly. There's been no red tape at all. We've done very well in these last 10 years or so.
That first airline, that pioneer, that person, that company that makes that first move will realize, not only time savings and money, but they'll also realize how wonderful it is to operate out of this airport, how efficient it is. And once that word gets out, then, everybody's going to be knocking on our door.